Hello, friends, and good evening. Welcome back to another live session of our channel, that is ISTQB Q&A. Of course, we look forward to connect with you in some of the live sessions where we see if we can help you by any means by adding more importantly to your preparation, conversations, and certainly any kind of preparation which can help you to prepare well for your certification. And indeed, it's been a great time. It's been a long time since we connected together. And it's just that I have been occupied lately, but certainly that does not mean by any chance that I should never give you a moment to say that I'm not available, right? So finally got some time today, and I'm looking forward to interact with all of you, making sure that you have a good time with me. And moreover, I'm here to at least assist you with any of your open queries. So feel free to ask your question. Let the question be anything, be it about automation, be it about the technical aspects of testing. What should be my next career goals, or how exactly should I look forward to prepare for my ISTQB certification? No matter whatever you have a question around the testing world, I'll be more than happy to respond to that as far as I can answer that. Okay. So I'm certainly not a perfect person on the planet, but I would look forward to see if I could respond to you, I could assist you, and give you the best answer possible. Okay. So go ahead, and I'm getting the very first comment on the very first minute. And sorry, I cannot read the name. This is like, hi, sir. As fresher, how to get a job in AI engineer and data analyst? See, certainly as a fresher, it's a good opportunity for you to start your journey with AI itself, because as a fresher, you people are very, very proactive. You people have learned and used AI already in your final year of graduation or throughout your journey of preparation in the graduation as well. So you already have a zest of AI, and you have also understood how does it function. And all you would have to do is get insights about how you can have the more better prompt engineering, what more you can learn about the AI engineer. So say when you talk about AI, you talk about ML, you talk about programming languages like Python. Okay, so if you can have these fundamentals being learned up, then it will become as easy as possible to get a job there, right? So being an AI engineer, it certainly means that someone who is able to implement or at least be a proactive contributor to the world of AI development, right? So you can choose your journey from there. And being data analyst, again, you may have to understand what are the tools which are very useful when it comes to data preparation or data pre-processing, because the major part of the entire AI lifecycle goes into the data preparation. Now, a data analyst is someone who will be responsible to give quality issues, okay, sorry, without quality issues, the data, and certainly the preparation, making it simpler and easier. So you must know that how exactly data pipelines can be drafted, how exactly you can look forward to, build the content around, and that would help you to be a kind of good candidate for getting a job into data analyst quickly. Okay, so I'm sure that should align with your expectation. Let me know if you have anything else. I'll be more than happy to pick it up. Okay, we got another one from Rita saying, I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank you for your videos and help with the ISTQB Advanced Test Management exam preparation. I passed. Congratulations, Rita, for your success. I'm really glad and happy that you could pass the examination. And I'm so glad that my tutorials are built in a way that I could do that without even teaching you. That's the most interesting part of my journey, that I always feel happy when somebody comes back and lets me know that, Neeraj, I passed in the examination. And all that I feel happy about is that was my goal when I wanted to create these tutorials. And while creating these tutorials, I just wanted to help the people who could not enroll in my sessions. And I'm really happy that tutorials are doing their job. So I did not compromise on the quality of it. So congratulations, Rita, once again. And I'm really glad that I could help you. And thank you so much for your kind words. I'll be more than happy to assist you in future. So feel free to let me know if in case you are planning for any further certifications. I'm always here to help you. Okay. All right. The other one coming in is, yes, sir, I'm build 2 ML projects. First project, smart attendance system using an OpenAI Raspberry Pi. And second project is forest fire detection using random forest and decision tree and CNN. Wow, that's really great. I think I must appreciate that, because that's not something ordinary how it sounds. Because even if you're talking about a simple forest fire detection, that's a very interesting thing. And I don't know, what did you do with these projects? Did you upscale it to certain level and put it across to some of the organizations? Because I think that would be the most important thing to do, because many people should look forward to these projects, and I am sure you can take it to the next level. Okay, because these skills are something what we are looking at in the industry too. So if you have built such projects, I'm really glad to hear that. That should help you to project it as a part of your job opportunities in your profile, and you can certainly explain them about your journey of implementing it. And also, don't forget, you should also have your narration including how did you test it, because creating is not a big job, but making sure it is working fine is very important. Okay, so make sure that in your narration or your profile you also specify what kind of test did you conduct, how did you test the model, what kind of input data testing you did, and what were the performance matrices. Okay, so that would certainly add a lot of value. So kindly include those conversation as a part of your the introduction and profile details. Okay, good to hear that. Thank you for sharing. That certainly helps me understand your portfolio as of now. And you can look forward to include that in your profile or resume and put it across to the portals. And I'm sure there are a lot of AI startup industries who are looking for young talent like you, and you can easily crack into your first job. Okay. Okay, Rita says, thank you. You're welcome. I'm glad to see both of you. Yes, team, if you got any question, do not hesitate. This live session is exclusively for my audience to talk to me, because many people keeps asking me that, hey, how can we interact to you? To be frank, this is our 151st session of live, but unfortunately, I could not continue this session for a long time. But I'm trying to be proactive recently. And yes, I'm getting back to the channel, making sure that I give you my most of the time, and also have a dedicated window where you can interact with me. Uh, just drop a thumbs up, team, because that sometimes helps the YouTube algorithm to identify that this is how the things work in the YouTube. So just give me a thumbs up on the video so that it can help other people be aware of that we have a live session happening, and anybody can come and ask their questions. Okay, so yeah, if you've got any more question, just help me by dropping it on the chat. I should certainly look forward to help you with these queries, and should be able to assist you with whatsoever you may need. Okay, all right. I say, yeah, it's working fine. Even I use show it in my college ideal lab configuration. Congratulations for me and my team for smart attendance system. Yeah, that's great to hear. Thank you so much for that. And indeed, go ahead with those projects, and trust me, the organizations love hearing about such innovations when you do in the world of AI industry. So please feel free to present it, and certainly the organizations will look forward to recognize those efforts, and that could help you land in the first job. Okay, so yeah, I'm looking forward to more and more questions coming up today. It's been a long time since we connected together, so I would certainly be happy to help you with any queries or concerns you may have whatsoever, and help you with as much as possible that we can guide you with your preparations or anything, career guidance whatsoever you may have. I'll be more than happy to assist you with this. Also, team, meanwhile, I would like to take a very warm opportunity to let you know that we are coming up with a very big event from TM Square, and that's going to be called as Sign It. Okay, so we are coming up with a forum event that is Sign It 2026, and that's going to happen soon. That is April 11th in Bangalore. So I want you to take a moment to take this opportunity of exploring the details about. I've just pinned this message on the chat. Go to this window and just check it out. If you're interested, I would suggest you, or at least let you know quickly by taking a moment, that Signic 2026 is a forum by TM Square, and we, as TM Square, as a team, we want to do something for the community. Okay, so first of all, we have a tech talk throughout the day from world best speakers lined up here. Then we do have contests for people to energize the whole day. We have awards, so you can nominate yourself if you think you qualify for any of the category. I'll be very happy to have your nominations there. And we are rewarding with cash reward as well as trophy and certificate. Okay. And certainly this would be a kind recognition to our fellow QA members where they certainly should get recognized. So you have different categories there. Kindly go and explore. And it should be happening in the city of Bangalore in person. And this is our very first event as a QA community, what we are doing. So we would look forward to your support, look forward to your kind participation. So if in case you are not nominating for the award, at least join us for a day. Trust me, you will have a wonderful experience compared to any other event on this planet. The reason is it is organized by me. And as you know, I have been giving you a lot of love and a lot of support through my tutorials without expecting anything in return. This is going to be the similar kind of event where we want to give you the best. Okay, a day filled with technology, knowledge, talks, context, events, and a lot many other things. Okay, of course, the whole day will have a lot of other things like premium lunch and tea and coffee breaks. And trust me, the moments which you cannot forget. So just click on that pinned comment and try to explore it. And if you're interested, enroll for it. We'll be happy to see you soon, happening on April 11th, 2026, which is a Saturday. Okay, so we do have both the modes, in person and virtual, and we would certainly love to have you either way. Okay. All right. Meanwhile, let me just check the comments here. Okay, the first one says, but sir, now I'm confused to choose career because many rejections for AI and data scientist roles I applied for. Which role is suits for the fresher? So I'm batch of CS, BTech CS, degree 2021 to 2025 batch. See, again, rejections are just a learning step, as I would say. If you are good at AI, okay, if you think you have a good knowledge of that, just give this some time. Okay, I know it's already been late because you're passed in 2025. Another 2 months, you will no longer be a fresher. But trust me, there might be a good opportunity waiting for you. You can just give that a little more try for some time and then make a decision to step out. But being a CS graduate, parallelly, I would also suggest that in case it takes longer, don't waste your time. Okay. Of course, I know that you have got some rejections, but there's always a dream. You love working in AI, then try to work in that. Okay. Second big thing is you just can't hold yourself longer to get your dream job. So at least get into the most available opportunity at this point of time. Given that you have something in hand, you will have continuous motivation. Okay, and parallelly, you can keep looking forward to the next opportunity or the job of your choice. So in that context, I would suggest that if in case you're getting a developer role or you're getting a QA role, start your journey. At least you will have something in hand. At least you are not going to be demotivated that I'm sitting at home for 1 year without any job. Okay, at least you'll have something in hand, which will be a great motivation for you. Okay, and then parallelly keep hunting for your dream job. And at any point of time when you have this dream job handy, you know that you can make a decision that would you like to stay with your current career or you would like to live your dream job. Okay, so I would suggest that if possible, try to get a job handy. Okay, that would certainly help you to have consistency in your career, and then you can move into your interest of job at any point of time. Okay, so kindly do that. This would be my kind suggestion, but of course I'll leave the wisdom to you, so you can take a call for that. Let me know if you have any further questions. Naveen says, hi, I'm working as a validation engineer manual in the automotive field. How to improve myself and how to get an ISTQB certificate. See, number one, for the automotive industries, I've been working for almost like 7 to 8 years now. Not working as such like in the automotive industry, but I have been training a lot of people from last 7 to 8 years from Siemens, uh, Continental, Bosch, Scient, ZF, Land Rover, Mercedes. So what I've learned is, of course, you have some great things to talk about. Some of the process things like ASPICE or ISO 26262, having a proficiency on that should be something great. And then stepping into the tools which are more in hand for you. When you are in automotive industry, it matters what are more important for your labs and execution. Okay, so that's something where you can talk about the scope of automation, and which certainly be very important within your own organization to understand that what kind of automation tools you have, and start upgrading yourself towards automation. I'm not so familiar with the tools because for every company there's a different stack of tool, okay, which they use for different environments, be it about mill, sill, or hill, the three different environments we have. So I would suggest pick up those automation tools which are commonly available in automotive industries, and then try to upgrade yourselves towards that, because having automation in your portfolio would certainly help you. Or if you are working with firmware, try to work on some automation tools which helps you with leveraging the value of AI in the world of firmware testing or other testing, right? So try to upgrade yourself with respect to that, and that would certainly be helpful at this point of time, because manual to certain extent is still okay when you talk about automotive industry, but many automotive industry is already looking forward to step into automation. Okay, so I would suggest if you can look forward to that, I would be more than happy to say that would uh, bring you a better fortune back into your career. And regarding ISTQB certificate, it's very simple. All you have to do is start preparation. I just want to let you know I have my session upcoming in the last week of March. If in case you are looking forward to be a part of this training, you can certainly let me know. I'll be happy to share details, and you can have a talk with my team to enroll yourself. Okay. So we conduct ISTQB sessions every month. So you can always look forward to join that session. Okay, Naveen, let me know if you have anything else. I'll be happy to answer that. Okay, Rahul says, Sir, I have passed ISTQB Technical Test Analyst. How ISTQB AI Tester certification helped me in my career growth if I go for it? Two things. Number one, Rahul, first of all, congratulations. You got your Technical Test Analyst, which is not an easy certification. Okay, not everyone can really get through that. That's a very technical and has a lot of white box test techniques, many more quality characteristics to cover, which is not that simple, okay, like a test analyst certification. Second important thing, I would say, if you're talking about AI certification, now we have two of them, okay? We have CT AI, that is Certified Tester AI certification, and Gen AI. So let me give you the difference between both the certification. AI tester is for those people who are working on implementing AI systems. For example, if you are someone who is implementing AI system and testing it, you are going to take CT AI. Okay. But if you are someone who's not implementing AI systems, rather using AI in your day-to-day world, then it is Gen AI which is important for you. So if in case you fall in either of these cases, please choose your certification very precisely, because many people get carried away or confused which one is more relevant for me. So if you are working on AI projects and testing AI based systems, then CT AI is for you. But if you're not testing AI systems but leveraging AI in your day-to-day work, then Gen AI is the certification for you. And because look what we conduct session for that. So we have a session happening next weekend on Gen AI, and if in case you want to be a part of that, please let me know. Okay. So we will be happy to host you, and we are preparing on that Gen AI certification. So if you want, you can be a part of it. Okay. Okay. Next, this is my aim now, so I'm going in good path or confusing, sir. No, no, no. That's totally fine. Let me continue the conversation. Of course, aim you can always have it a little side for some time if you're not getting opportunities. Remember one thing: there are people who do thrive for aim, but they waste their life behind the aim. Okay, and sometimes you don't even work for the aim, and you don't have resources to say that I can fight for my aim. Okay, I also had an aim. Okay, that is to be globally recognized. People should know me for my efforts and my education. But I was a QA engineer. I was not a educator or instructor. I continued to work till becoming a test manager. That is like span of 8 years. And then I got an opportunity because by 8 years, I could learn so many things about testing that I could teach somebody about what can happen in the world of testing, right? And that was the right time for me to step out of the industry, because by then I've got some bank balance to survive. I've got the recognitions across the people. People said that I know who you are, and started building my presence also. And then I stepped out of the industry to start my journey of being an instructor. So I waited for 8 years to start my career as instructor. And today, if you see, you will feel like this person must have been an educator from his college days or something. No, it's just that throughout my journey, I was waiting for this opportunity, but there's always a right time for it. So, point being made is, you don't have to confuse yourself. Start your journey, at least have a hand in job so that you can have your aim, your dream never dies. Remember that. If you really love your aim, you will always have it somewhere in your mind. Okay. But to survive with that aim, or till you get that aim accomplished, you need something in hand to survive also. Correct? So get a job, get settled down, and meanwhile keep looking forward to your relevant opportunity. And trust me, you will have the moment when you will have this opportunity where you can go for. Okay? So all the best, and let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Okay, so Rahul, I hope that answered your question, and that goes in line with him. So currently in front end developer job for 6 months in small company, but also I'm trying to switch in BI analyst or data analyst. First of all, enter AI or data analyst to get explore. Yeah, see, continue your current job. I'm really happy to hear that you have already done. You have already a job in hand. Trust me, that is very important because it's very easy for the young generation to get demoralized if they don't have anything in hand. Okay, so don't let that happen. So continue with your job and keep looking forward to great opportunities. Okay, no opportunities will knock your door. Trust me, it just takes a little patience and time. Okay, you never get the right job on your first go. Okay, Naveen says, thanks for helping me. I want to take session. Okay, so let me just give you the link. If anybody is interested to participate in any of our session, hope you know the official website of our organization. And just let me do the favor. Okay, why is it taking so long? Okay, so I'm just dropping a link, Naveen, just for your reference. We have all the events listed here on our official website, and that's including the foundation training as well as Gen AI training. So I think somebody asked me for Gen AI too. Uh, yeah, I think that was Rahul. So Rahul, if in case you are interested in Gen AI session, we do have the link right here, so you can just explore. And don't worry about the amount. You can have some discussion with the sales team. They can offer you some good discounts. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay, yeah, and in case you're leaving, just make sure that you drop a thumbs up before you leave because your one like can help many. The algorithm of YouTube understand that we are having a live session helping people here, so they can spread the word to the rest of the audience. And do communicate to your friends and colleagues that if you want to have a chat with me or get any kind of consultation, I would be more than happy to host them here. We will be trying to keep the schedule every Saturday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., just like earlier. So we would like to keep it constantly available so that people can certainly enjoy that. Okay. Uh, all right. What do you see? Shanmug. Oh, hi. I think I remember this name from somewhere. I've seen this name before. Sir, I have been following your channel for a while. Thanks for sharing your experience and knowledge about testing. Thank you, Shan. I'm really happy to hear that you could say these words about me. See, all these words are something which make me smile, keep me motivated, or keep always refueled to continue my energy to do something for the team, so something for the community. And that's where we have this Synic 2026 happening. We want every one of you to look forward to this event. Trust me, it is certainly going to be different than any other event what you might have attended or you might have heard of, because it is led by me, organized by me, and trust me, you can expect a great event from me. Okay, not an ordinary event at all. Trust me, you will have a fun-filled day and a wonderful experience spending your time there. Okay, what else? After I get a job in AI engineer or data scientist, I'll come again and comment to you, sir. Don't forget me, myself, Yuvraj. Now I remember your name forever. Don't worry. Okay. See, I generally don't forget the names because somewhere in my mind, those names stick generally forever. And I'm really glad to see that people do come back and interact with me. And just like Shanmug, I remember this name for some reason, and that's why I always say that. Though I'm coming back almost after 6 months live on my channel. Okay, so yeah, I will remember you, Raj. Thank you so much for sharing your name. Okay, and if possible, if you're in Bangalore, please join the session. We'll be happy to see you in person. Foundation level syllabus will be common for all. Yes, Naveen, it is common for everyone. Anybody can uh, take that session, and it is irrespective of industry or job type. If you are a QA, foundation is for you, and someone has to start with Q foundation itself. You cannot go directly to advanced level, so you have to start with foundation. Shanmugh says, I was checking to upskill about Jira X-Ray. That's when I came across your videos and it was helpful for me. Thank you. Thank you so much for letting me know about that, that you know my other channel too. So yes, I do have another channel theme called as Testing in Nutshell, where I have prepared few videos, not a lot, but trust me, I created those videos which nobody has created on this planet. Like on YouTube, you don't have those detailed videos of those tools which I have spoken about. For example, Load Runner or Jira and X-Ray. So UFT, those are these tools which are like generally people don't talk about. So I always believe in delivering what generally people can't find on internet. And I'm really glad that Shanmugh, you got these contents, and I'm really happy that I could help you with your preparations on X-Ray. All right, thank you. Yeah, Yuvraj, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. And don't forget to drop a thumbs up before you leave. And yes, team, others, please let me know if I can help you with anything. I'll be more than happy to listen to your queries if you have so. I'll be looking forward to respond. This session is completely for my audience to talk to me. Okay, I don't have any agenda. I don't have any announcements to make. It's just that I usually used to take time out at least weekly once to interact with our learners. And it's just that because of my work, I got very much occupied and back-to-back travels, so could not keep up with the commitment and schedule. But I'm happy that whenever I have some time, I look forward to do that. I'll try to maintain this schedule that every Saturday 7 p.m. we try to connect just like earlier. We have done 150 live sessions so far, so I would like to continue that. Okay, so 150 is almost for 3 years. We did it every day. Okay, thank you, Raj. Thank you, Naveen. Thank you for being here. Okay, please look forward to Synect. I'll be happy to host you. Be a part of that event. Let's catch up in person. Okay, trust me, we'll have good time together to interact and share some of the good vibes and industry best leaders talking in the session. The link is pinned on the top. Please explore that and then do drop your registrations. Anyone else? Feel free to let me know if you have any questions. As far as I'm aware of it, I would be happy to answer. If you have any questions related to testing, certifications, career, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to discuss that here. And trust me, this session basically gets recorded and published as a video on the channel. So that not only helps you, but helps many people who watch this live session if they could not attend. So your questions, my answers help many others. Okay, so look forward to that too. Yeah, Yura says, I'm in sad and demotivated, but after hear your words, I feel good, sir. I'm highly obliged because if anyone says this kind of word to me, I really feel that I'm doing a good job. Okay. If someone, I can just cheer them up, probably but just by a few words, I think I'm just doing something better for the people. So thank you for sharing those big words for me. Okay. But trust me, it's always, I think someone should have that one person to whom they can talk to. Okay. And trust me, Yuvraj, you can treat me as your mentor for this. Feel free to, talk to me anytime. I'm just a link away. Okay. You have LinkedIn, you have Insta, whatever you need, everything in the description of the video. So don't hesitate to reach out to me if you feel demotivated anytime. Okay. Because we certainly are now working for the community. We are not working for ourselves. Ourselves, my journey is over. I have 17 years of experience. I've done enough for myself. Now I want to do something for the community. Okay, so feel free to talk to me. I don't want to hear that again that you were sad and you didn't have anything to talk to me. Okay, but I'm good to see that you are feeling happy. I'm really glad that I could do something for you. Just feel free to get in touch so that I can help you. Okay. Shan says, true, it was helpful for me to learn. Sorry, being dumb. Could you share some insights on certification or journey to survive in IT just with test management responsibilities? Uh, just with test management responsibility, Shan, I think I would say being a manager, it's not an easy job because most of the things are saturated, right? So I would say, what skills as a manager do you have, right? You are managing the team, you are creating the process, you are probably, interacting with reports, sort of things. Then now the question is, how are you doing it efficiently? Okay, so I would suggest to survive as with test management responsibilities, how much AI are you leveraging? Okay, that's very crucial today. If in today's world you say that I don't know what is AI, you are certainly outdated. Okay, because you should know how AI can assist you to minimize your effort and do crazy things without effort. So trust me, you need to start interacting with LLMs like GPTs, Claude, Grok, or anything, Gemini, or maybe being a master of copilots, and bring those recognitions to the organization. See, it's just not you. Being a manager or test management responsibilities, I would say that what did you bring to the team? How did you upscale your team? How did you upbring your team? So, not just you, you try implementing first for yourself as an individual, then as a team, what innovation can we do with help of AI? Are we talking about using copilots? Are we talking about using agentic AI with the tools what we already have? Exactly. Ask your team to do some kind of pilots, ask them to do some kind of POCs, and see that if that can be approved, then get that approval. And tomorrow you can showcase this back to your organization with an ROI, that with this small investment we could do this much, or my team is ramped up with the latest way of working with help of AI, which is anyone doing. Trust me, if I'm doing a lot of session on AI today, is for a reason. See, I'm a corporate trainer. Okay, I deliver a lot of trainings to the professionals in the different organizations. That's what my job is. Okay, right now, I'm a corporate trainer. I have delivered approximately 7 sessions in this quarter, including co-pilots and generative AI. Okay, now these 7 sessions in 3 months of time, which where March is also not over yet. Okay, just 2 months you can say. That means this there is a demand, and these companies are asking to ramp up their team with AI. So that is something what I would suggest you very strongly, because any organization is looking forward to use AI in a smarter way, and AI is not replacing your job. AI is here to assist you in your job. So make sure you look forward to upgrade yourself with some co-pilots and other things. And trust me, that's something more interesting you can do with your job at this point of time. Okay. And trust me, that's not a dumb question at all. That's a very interesting question. I'm happy that you asked. Okay. Let me know if you have anything else. I'll be happy to continue the conversation. Okay, there's another one. Sorry, I could not see your name with the ID what you have. Just prefer letting me know your name later. I want to move from individual contributor to management in QA. I have foundation and ISTQB AI. Which certification do you recommend? Which skill do you recommend? Thank you. Thank you so much for all that hearts. I'm looking at them flying in there. Okay, thank you. So you're welcome, Shan. So for that question, if you're talking about the management, I would suggest that you can look forward to the test manager certification. Test manager certification certainly means that you are talking about management activities. And given that your question says perfectly there, you have the fundamental knowledge of AI, you have your foundation certification. The next is to step into the management in QA, that is test manager. And surprisingly, I'm happy to share that we are starting a new batch Monday evening. Okay, Monday evening, 7:30 to 11 p.m. for 4 days. 4 days, 4 hours each. A 16-hour content, which is going to prepare you well for the certification. If in case interested in a instructor-led session, please feel free to use this link and fill the form. My team will get back to you. Okay, just pick the test management for that particular duration, starting on Monday, that is 16th of March. I know it's a very short notice, but you never know how interested you can be to join soon. Okay, but if not, we may have the next batch for you, and you can just let us know about that. So you can participate in here. But test management is the most recommended certification according to your concern or your scenario, what you shared. And I will certainly be happy to say that you can take up this certification, and it will have a wonderful recognition in your career to upgrade yourself to the management activities. Okay, I hope that answers your question. Let me know, and let me know your name as well, because your ID is very interesting. I cannot find a name there. Okay, let me know if you have any more questions. I'll be happy to help. Shan says, true. Yeah, I agree with you. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. I'm always helpful, sir. Just let me know. I'm not a mind reader. I cannot read people's mind, but I can always answer your question if you have one. Okay, go ahead. And team, do not forget to drop a thumbs up. Generally, I don't ask my people to uh, do so. In none of my videos, you would have heard me saying that. But when it comes to live, I want to reach more and more people so that they can come and ask you. Okay, so please drop a thumbs up. It doesn't take much to just click on that button, but it helps YouTube understand that so many people are liking, then something good is happening. And that's how other people come to know that there's a live session happening and we are answering your questions. Okay, the next one is I've seen your LinkedIn profile, sir. One doubt is which tech stack you worked in Samsung as a chief software developer? Sorry, not developer. I was basically a chief engineer. Okay, and I told you, right, I was not into the development or QA part lately. However, I was more in the process. I went to Samsung to improve their process. So I was there for 9 months on their payroll, helping them to improvise their legacy process for some time. So I was mainly working with all the teams, designers, developers, testers, and teaching them how to do testing or how to write better reports like unit testing, etc. So I was a process guy to improvise the existing SDLC process. Interesting role, right? So testing was over by then for me. So I've done enough testing by then. So I just wanted, or they hired me purposefully to improvise their process. So my job was to analyze their process, identify the weaknesses, and give them the resolutions. So I did that, and that was all my project of what I was doing there. And yeah, I saw you have already sent me invite. I saw the notification on my phone. Thank you. I'll just accept it soon after this session ends. Okay, and I'm Corina. Thank you. You answered it correctly. Corina. Okay, thank you so much for your name. And yep, I'm happy that I could respond to you appropriately. Yes, team, waiting for new questions to come up. Please let me know. I'll be happy to answer. This section is exclusively for my audience to talk to me. If you got a question, don't worry about that. Let it be a simple question. Even if you ask me in this session that what is testing, I'll happily answer that. Okay? So do not hesitate. I would be more than happy to assist you with anything. Okay, as we wait, team, just to let you know, we have a event happening on April 11th. We have pinned the comment. Kindly check it out before you leave. Okay. This event is happening in person and virtual in Bangalore, and we are doing a great event for QA community. Okay, so look forward to that event and register yourself. Trust me, you're gonna have a wonderful day spent with all like-minded people like you. And we have limited slots. We will only be accommodating 50 people for this event, so please reserve yours soon. Okay. Go ahead, team. We've got a question. I'm here to answer. All that what we want to do as a part of this live session is to give you that space where you get an opportunity to talk to me and have some one-to-one consultations, again, without any cost. Go ahead. You got a question? Just let me know. Okay, Yuvraj says, as your first job as a tester, how you get that job? Because my friend is learning automation tester in an institution, 3 months course going to end for him. And what's your tips and tricks? The tips and tricks for your friend. Okay, so I would suggest, see, learning is not a big problem. You can learn from anywhere. Okay, today you can even learn from internet, but tell your friend that he or she should exercise those things what they are learning. Okay, because it's very important to have the hold of it. See, what you learn for the first time, okay, might not fit into your brain very quickly. So ask them to do exercises every single day. Of course, they will gain access to softwares. Ask them to automate some scenarios and see that every single day, which basically works like a practical experience. Now, I'm not saying that practice. I'm talking about when somebody says, "Hey, you are a fresher, but do you have any experience?" then they sound like an experienced person. Even after practicing for a few weeks, you can say that, yeah, I've tried this scenario, I've done this, these are the common challenges what we face, and later be corrected by using this method. That confidence of answering the interviews come from the exercises. Okay, by learning interview questions on Google, how to answer this question in Google will not help you. Trust me, the more you exercise, the more you interact with the tool in case of automation is very important. So just let your friend know that they should consistently keep practicing what they are learning and try to explore beyond that. What can I do better? Because see, people like me, if in case you get an interview, we will not ask you dummy questions like what is definition of selenium, how automation works. We will ask you, have you tried automating this kind of scenario? If you say yes, I say, explain what are the challenges you faced. Then you will be like, oh, I thought you will ask me what is this automation all about. No, I'll ask you, what are the challenges you faced? If you have done it yourself, you will have the challenges known to you. Okay? But if you have not done it yourself, then you will never know the challenges. So ask your friend to practice and feel the pain of automating something. You sound very confident. You sound that you are interested in automation. And that is more important for industry today. They want freshers, they want young people because of innovation, curiosity, the creativity, what you have. But with that, we equally need the knowledge. If you say, I'm no one, but I'm very creative, sorry, my friend, I just don't want creation to happen here. I want creation with a subject. So tell your friend to consistently practice, and trust me, that confidence will sound in the interview and they will be easily able to crack. And yeah, coming back to the point what you started with, I got my first job right in my final year of the education, in the graduation. And that was just because of the confidence. Okay, I was not a 90% scorer or something. Let me very clearly tell you, I was not the rank 1 or rank 10 also. I was a moderate average student. Okay, but one thing what I learned from my life is that what you do, be confident about that, so that someone at least gets impressed that if I give some work to this guy, he or she will be able to handle it. He will never say no to it. Okay, so that confidence is very important, and I want you to pass this message to that person. Okay, so I think that answers your question too. Let me know if you have anything else. I'll be happy to respond to that too. Shan says, is it a need to upskill as automation test manager for an experienced candidate? Although I have basic knowledge about automation testing and tools, but people scare me stating automation has value. They're not scaring you because today I'm not sure if any organization is still stuck to manual. Okay, except for some industries where automation is not possible. And yeah, being a manager, you don't need to automate test. You are a manager, you are responsible for the process, you are responsible for the people, you are responsible for getting the work done. Okay, so of course you need to learn automation, but from a point that if your team gets stuck, okay, if your team gets stuck, how will you help them if you yourself don't know the automation? Make sense? As a manager, if I say my team to automate something and they get stuck and they say, Neeraj, can you help me? And I'm like, you know what? I'm a manual tester. I cannot help you. Then what kind of manager am I? Make sense? So I certainly want you to step into a little bit of automation yourself, though not a practical job, but parallelly try learning things from what people are doing. Exercise yourself on behind the screen. Let people don't know that you are working on automation, you are ramping up on automation, but at least you are finding the solution. Let me tell you a smart move. Okay, I did it in one of my organization. I didn't know automation. Okay. But at least when I saw that my team is working on automation, and whenever they used to ask me that, Neeraj, I'm stuck here, what do you suggest me? Trust me, that next day or the same day, night, I used to sit for 2 to 3 hours on internet exploring hundreds of articles, videos, whatsoever I can find on internet to find the solution, and said that, did you try this way? Did you try that way? Did you try entering this value here? What happens? Then they say, yeah, Dheeraj, I did not think about it. See, you are not writing the automation script, but as a manager, you are giving them 5 options to try that out. And that guy is automation tester in your team. He already knows what you're talking about. He says, I never tried that. Let me give it a try. Yeah, I think that worked. Thank you, Neeraj, for letting us know. You didn't know automation, my friend, but at least you had that visibility that what exactly to do for automation. Make sense? So as a manager, you are going to be a leader for them. If you don't know that skill, how will you guide your team? So learn automation just for guiding your team, not of being a master of writing it yourself. A manager gets the job done, doesn't do it. Okay, let's be sure about that. But in order to assist, you need to know something. So don't do what I did, but parallelly, if you keep ramping up little bit offline, from internet sources or somewhere, or maybe take a formal course itself, if time permits you. But being aware of that will certainly make you a better manager. And today it is very important that the team accepts you as a manager. I hope that's a very big word to say. Becoming a manager is not a big deal, but will the team accept you as a manager is very important. Interesting, right? Thank you for sharing your experience. I can explore tools for experience. Give me a different dimension to handle things. Yep, of course. Why not? And please look forward to the tools which your team is using or your project is using. That's the first priority. Okay? Why? Because learning something else does not help you. So start with that tool which your team is currently using so that you can parallelly be with them. Okay? So that would help you. Yes. Anyone else has anything? I would be happy to talk. I love talking. As you can see, probably for the last 46 minutes, I have been talking on this session without a pause. And I love talking to people for sure. So just don't hesitate, team. You got a simple question, you got a query, you got something curiously in your mind. Be it about myself, I'm happy to share. Okay? Just let me know, because all we are doing on this live session is to talk to you, give you an opportunity to talk to me, because on my videos, people have heard me but never got a chance to interact with me. So we always try to do this live session, but my bad. I generally do not get enough time to talk to people, but I'm trying to keep up the pace. So we are going to have this session every Saturday from now on, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. And please block your calendar if you want to interact with me, talk to me. Let know your friends and colleagues that, hey, this person will be there. Only channel which helps you to talk and answer your questions. Please do that. Okay? And we want to help maximum. And in case you are still here, drop me a thumbs up. That helps YouTube algorithm to know that we are doing something good for the QA community. Yes. Anyone else? If you got a question, just drop it on the chat. I'll pick it up from there and talk to you and see if I could respond that. Anyone else? Go ahead. We got another almost like 12 minutes from this session, and we just want to make most out of this opportunity. I'll wait. I'll wait for any questions if they come across, and love to answer them before we leave. So we will keep it generally for 1 hour, because I know 1 hour is the best time where people can join and ask their questions. So we have 10 more minutes to go. Make most of this opportunity. You got a question in mind, just type it. Yeah, I came into the chat only after the team TM, and you deserve a shout out. Thanks a lot for all the answers and guidance. We will wait for you. All I can say is we'll wait for you. Sure. Okay. All the very best, my friend. Happy that I could assist you. Okay, Yuvraj says, I'm self-taught learner already. Said I'm to become an AI engineer and data scientist. For this role, give me a tip and best channel website to improve myself. And as fresher, what companies need. See, again, I think this question was already answered, so I'll just try to quickly reiterate. Skills. Okay, today the organization looks forward to the right skills. Okay, being into the world of AI or being a data scientist yourself. Data scientists are responsible to understand how the data preparation happens, what it takes to use the tools for preparations like data imputation, data cleaning, anonymization, transformation, right? Augmentation. There are plenty of tools which do all the pre-processing activities of data. for the AI. Okay. And for the rest, that is being an AI engineer, you need to learn the technologies of AI, which you have worked upon, right? So try to learn more about it. What is Bayesian technology? What is random forest? What is NLP? How does it work? What are the better implementations for it? In fact, I love your project, what you have done, to be frank, if you ask me. Okay, so you should go and present it in the interviews and say that this is what my capabilities are. And from a fresher, we don't expect a lot. We don't expect you to build their solution in the interview. But I want that energy and that enthusiasm that you needed. Try to figure out what happened in the last few interviews which you were rejected in. Okay? Understand what went wrong there. Was that like you could not answer some of the questions? What are those questions? Okay, pick those questions and see what best can be done. You need a consultation with me, talk to me. I'll help you with that. Share in one-on-one session that, Neeraj, I want to talk to you. I know my problems, but I don't know what are the solutions for that. Come and share those problems with me, and we can certainly help you. So that's how simple it is. But yes, you have to work on those interview. What went wrong in those interviews, and trust me, that is what you have to do, because there is no such things which will go wrong without any reason. There's always a reason for that. What is that reason? Find out. Okay, and work on that, and rest all is all good. Interview differ for each company. What I prepare to crack it, what I need to learn for interview. Again, see, it would be different, but of course within the technology, right? They will not ask you how to prepare tea or coffee. They will certainly ask you around the AI, ML, Python, the frameworks, the algorithms. What else they can ask you? So how good do you know about these things? How do you understand a metric, the performance metric? How recall is different from precision? Where is recall is more preferred than precision? Or what is accuracy? What is FN score? What kind of FN score is better? What Sill-Head coefficient is? What kind of R squared measurement you do? So, there are different segments: data preparation methods, data analysis method, data testing, and then we do talk about AI and ML quality characteristics. Do you know how to differentiate between side effect and reward hacking? What is bias? What is ethic? What is evolution? Right? So again, I'm just saying few of the words because I don't want to surprise other people here that what language he is talking about. So these are things: functionality, non-functionality, ML, the data preparation process, the matrices. That's it. You need to understand the technologies underlying. You need to understand the framework, what it takes to test something. So exactly, try to cover those gaps before you hit the next interview. Okay, and that would help you. Ah, that's one thing what you just told. Overthinking. No, keep it simple. Okay, sometimes just we are good at our work, we are good at our innovation, but just because of sometime overthinking, we go wrong. Keep it simple, okay? Just be to the point and show them that you are curious to learn more. Always, an interviewer is always interested in someone who is curious to learn. And trust me, that's all what we need. Okay? So, all the very best. Let me know if you have any other questions or anything to share. Now, I'm listening. Is what you are sharing, I answered in my paper presentation and project Viva for my final year project. Exactly. So, they would certainly look forward to the same thing here. Okay, so because that's what the companies also do in the real world, and I did not do that in my graduation. I learned it in the world of AI. So these are the common things, how the inferences are made. So figure out what are the weaknesses, challenges you faced in your previous interviews, how you can fix it. That's most important, so that next interview you don't make the same mistake. Improvement is the goal to success. Okay, trying to figure out your own mistake is the biggest thing. If you can work on your mistakes, then you are on your own way. The 90% people fail to identify is what mistake did I do? And sometimes we do find it, but it's hard to accept. Okay, so don't forget that. Don't forget that part, okay? If you get your mistake, accept it. That yes, I went wrong. Let me fix it. And that would do the job. All right. Do we have anyone else to ask any questions? We got 5 minutes more from this live session, and we want to do our best. So feel free, drop me a question if you have one, and I'll be happy to respond to that before we wind up on this session. If you're someone happy with this session, you like talking with me, don't forget to drop a thumbs up. I'll be more than happy to see those likes coming up, which help YouTube to understand that we are doing a good job and they spread the word. Okay, they spread this session to rest of the people in the community that there is a live session where you can go and ask questions. Yeah, YouTube does that. That's how their algorithm works. Go ahead, team. We got 5 minutes more from this session. Would be happy to answer your questions before I leave. And once again, we have Synic 2026 happening by TM Square. So if you are in Bangalore, please join in person. If you are not in Bangalore, please join online. Okay, we have welcome to everyone. So feel free to participate. Trust me, a day which is going to be memorable forever. We are looking forward to hosting you on our session. Okay, waiting for questions to come up. Let me know if you got a question. Don't hesitate because I'm not judging you based on your questions. Okay, all I'm doing is to answer. Just like being a psychologist or psychiatrist, without knowing who you are, we consult, we counsel you. We don't judge you. Okay, so feel free. Let it be a silly question. I don't care. I just answer that. And just again, a gentle reminder, we'll be having this session happening possibly every Saturday. I'm trying to keep up the pace. Every Saturday, we'll keep up this session so that people can join us and interact with us and talk to me. Hira says, okay, sir, good night. I'll join online at that time. If you get join in Bangalore, I'll come for sure. Please do enroll. Okay, do submit your details. My team will assist you with all other information and they'll be happy to guide you for the event. Okay. So do drop your details and we'll be happy to assist you there. Okay, got 3 minutes more. Waiting for anything else to come up. My time is for you for this webinar. And as far as people come and ask me, I'm certainly going to be there to assist you. Go ahead, team. You got a question? Do not hesitate. I'm more than happy to talk to you, assist you, and respond to your queries as much as possible. So this time is dedicated for you, my community, and we just want to give you assistance as much as possible. So feel free to let me know if you got a question. We'll be happy to answer that before we wind up this session. So we got 2 minutes more and just waiting for any more queries to come up so that I can respond to them before I leave. Okay, sure, I got that point. I said if I get job within that date, I'll meet you in that event. So yeah, sure, no problem. You're welcome. All the very best. Okay, all the very best, Yuvraj. Yes, team, we got another 1 minute. You got a question? Just drop it on the chat. I'm certainly very happy to respond to them before we wind up this session. Do not hesitate. Just type it, put it on the chat, and I'll pick it up and respond to you. Let it be about anything related to QA. As far as I have an answer, I will be happy to answer that. Okay. So let it be about testing, let it be about certifications, career path, QA, automation, anything. Got a question? Don't hesitate. And before you leave, just kindly drop me a thumbs up because that helps YouTube to get that we are doing a good job. And that's how they spread the video with other people. So this live session certainly means a lot to the QA community. And your one like can help many people to know that we are doing this free live session, answering people questions. So I don't have an agenda here. All I want to do is talk to you. and answer your questions. So just let me know if you have any questions. Okay, so there we hit an hour, and I think there are no open questions as of now. So, yep, this 1 hour was another interesting day with us. So, at the end, all I would like to say, thank you so much for being a part of this session, team. Indeed, it was great hosting you and pleasure interacting with some of you. And thank you so much for being a part of this live session and asking your questions to make this session successful. We always be thankful to the people who participate here in live session, because without you, this live session could be very empty and may not have any aim or objective. So thank you for being an active participant, and we look forward to do this session every Saturday 7 p.m. IST. So please feel free to be a part of it and bring your queries whatsoever. I'll be happy to answer them. So thank you once again, and do look forward to our upcoming event, Synect 2026, happening on April 11, a day filled with a lot of joyful events and contests and certainly awards. If you think your friend or someone who can nominate themselves, please ask them to nominate. They will be entitled for considering for the award. Okay, so we are having different awards category and many more things in the event. All right. So thank you once again for joining in. It was pleasure being with you. As usual, at the end, thanks for being a part of this live session, team. Feel free to comment if you have anything else. I'll be happy to answer them. Okay, take care and happy learning. All right. Stay safe. Thank you. Thank you all. Bye bye.